Hello, brother WWE. Welcome to the WWE News Now channel. Thank you to all of our channel subscribers, and if you are a loyal WWE brother, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, and if you like the video leave your like. Check out the results from WWE Monday Night RAW on January 9, 2023 from the Legacy Arena in Birmingham, Alabama. Kevin Owens opened the show and started talking about how he will face Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble and with the crowd chanting KO Owens, but he was interrupted by JBL, who said that Baron Corbin will win Royal Rumble, go to WrestleMania and beat Reigns again, so Owens challenged him to a fight. Corbin took control of the fight at first, but Owens fit a stunner, giving him the win. After the match, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa came from the crowd to attack Owens. After receiving some punches and a super kick from Sikoa, Owens came out with a steel chair, hitting the three members of the Bloodline with a steel chair, sending them to the entrance ramp. Adam Pearce was backstage talking to the Bloodline that there would be a turbulent duels match where the winners would get a shot at the Raw Tag Team titles. Pearce told the Usos to leave, but Sikoa would stay as he would have a fight with Dolph Ziggler. Damage Control enters the ring, however before the fight begins Bayley dismisses the help of Dakota Kai and Io Sky, giving them the night off. Mikan kicks Bayley in the shoulder outside the ring, but Bayley hits him with a suplex outside the ring and fits a backslide on Mikan with his feet on the ropes to get the win. Announcer Kevin Patrick informs us that Johnny Gargano will not be in action as he has a grade 2 AC sprain. Candice LeRae says that Gargano is upset that he can't compete in the Turbulence doubles match. After being interrupted by Rhea Ripley, LeRae then challenges her to a fight. Ripley says she will crush her like a bug. At this point we see that the doubles Turbulence match will be with Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, and also Otis and Chad Gable. Austin Theory goes to the ring, raises his WWE United States Champion belt, saying, "The champion is here." Seth Rollins appears on crutches, enters the ring, and Theory says that he will win the Royal Rumble and go on to headline WrestleMania and be not only the WWE United States Champion, but also the undisputed Universal Champion. Rollins comments that his knee is not 100% but will be in time to win the Royal Rumble. Rollins then calls Theory the kid, hands him the crutch, leaves the ring. Soon we have the return of Bobby Lashley, who passes Rollins and goes to the ring, giving Theory a spear, throwing him out of the ring, saying that he is back from his suspension and is ready to deal with all the superstars at the Royal Rumble. Rhea Ripley fight with Candice LeRae was competitive until Ripley takes LeRae out of the ring and throws her into the ring barrier. Soon after, Ripley threw LeRae back into the ring and finished her off with a riptide, giving her the win. Backstage at WWE, MVP talks to Bobby Lashley. MVP says that he thought Lashley would be grateful that he reinstated him back to Raw. MVP also tells Lashley that he is talking to Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, thus opening up the chance for the Hurt Business to reunite again. However, Lashley says that he will not forget what happened between them but is grateful for their return. MVP then tells him that if at some point he decides to expand this business, his number is still the same. A video is then played of Cody Rhodes' injury match at Hell in a Cell, where Cody says that he thought he was bulletproof because he never had an injury before having his pectoral torn, and that nothing could have stopped him from going to the ring at Hell in a Cell, and that he knows that the road starts now. Backstage, Mustafa Ali talks to Dolph Ziggler that Adam Pearce told him that he offered Ziggler the chance to be in the Tag Team Turmoil match, but Ziggler turned it down. Ziggler says it's not personal, but Ali says that Ziggler cost him the United States Championship and now it's costing him a shot at the dual titles. Byron Saxton interviews Bronson Reed backstage, asking why he helped The Miz in the winner take all ladder fight, when The Miz comes up and asks Reed to appear on Miz TV, so Reed says if he wants something he needs to pay him. As the fight begins, Dolph Ziggler hits the zigzag on Solo Sikoa for a near fall. Ziggler went for the super kick, but Sikoa hit him hard and lifted him onto his shoulders and threw him, hitting his Samoan spike, giving him the win. Soon after, the Usos came out and celebrated with Sikoa. Bayley was being interviewed backstage when Michin came out and told her that she is a fraud and a cheater. At that moment, Damage Control attacked Michin, leaving her lying on the floor. Now, with the start of the turbulent duel match, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows faced Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Luke Gallows hit several punches on Finn Balor, but Balor kicks him out. Gallows manages to make the tag to Carl Anderson, who, as he goes to take the ropes momentum, Dominic Mysterio, who is on the outside of the ring, holds his leg. Gallows stumbles and Balor then rolled Anderson up for the pinfall, getting the win. Right after that, Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander enter. Cedric Alexander went for a knee to the corner of the ropes where Damian Priest was, but Priest caught him and hit a chokeslam. Then Finn Balor hit him a coup de grace, giving them the win. The next pair is Otis and Chad Gable. Otis went to the second rope to give Finn Balor his finisher, but Balor held Chad Gable on top of him. Unaware that Gable was on top of Balor, Otis jumped on top of both of them. Gable rolled out of the ring and Priest landed the blow on Otis for the win. After the fight, the doctors informed Adam Pearce that Finn Balor would not be able to continue fighting. Pearce then said that Dominic Mysterio would have to take Balor's place or the Judgment Day would lose the match. With Dominic Mysterio taking over for Balor, enters last duo Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. Ford jumped into a flying dive towards Priest, who was on the floor. Ford then climbed to the top rope and jumped on Dominic, but Priest pulled him out. When Ford entered the ring again, Dominic rolled Ford up and pinned him, using the ropes for leverage, to be the contenders for the tag team titles. Immediately following Dominic and Priest victory, the Usos entered, extolling their belts and showing that they are ready to fight with Judgment Day. Tell me in the comments what you liked most about last night's Raw.